everybody, this is Dr. Cain. I wanted to talk with you about why is it that studies published in reputable journals have shown that certain botanicals and minerals and supplements, how they beat placebo in their ability to help with overwhelm, with stress, with anxiety, with depression, but there are studies on supplements that show that these products do nothing besides give you expensive urine. Today we're going to demystify the supplement snafu, and I'm going to share with you a pretty amazing discovery that I made and what I did about it. And the hint is that it has to do with calm on command. I'm so glad you're here, so let's jump in. Did you know that 95% of supplements don't actually have what they're reported to have inside of them? This means that it's extremely likely that the pills that you have in your cabinet that you're giving to your family and taking yourself every single day aren't actually offering you any of the health benefits that you need. And that could be part of why you're not getting the results that you could be getting, even though you're supposedly taking everything right? There's so much distrust in supplements as a result of that. And so much of the healthcare community is like, don't even bother taking that, it's not worthwhile. You're just throwing your money down the toilet, it's a waste. And the fact is that, did you know anybody with an internet connection and a bottling company or bottles can actually create an online account on a platform like Amazon, and they can put stuff in a bottle, print a label, and sell it to you as a medicine or supplement? Some companies, especially physician-grade companies, are finding these doppelgangers all over the place, and so they're trying to block them and keep up with them on supplement dispensary sites, and it's just really difficult to do. And so there's a solution. If you know that you need to get your life back, if you know that calm on command is something that would be beneficial for you, but you don't know what to take and how to take it, I have an absolute answer. And I want to help you get the solutions that you deserve. And so what I ended up doing is, I'm a scientist at heart. And so I went and I found supplement companies that had third-party testing that are actually using the ingredients that they say they're using. And the other thing is that not all ingredients are the same. So let me give you an example when it comes to botanicals. If we're using a plant like the root, kava kava, the part used of kava kava, which is an anti-anxiety herb, is the root. And so when the plant starts growing, it starts at the roots, and all of these nutrients and wonderful ingredients are going into the roots, and then the plant will start to grow a stem, and it's pushing those nutrients up the stem and then into the leaves, and then eventually it will flower. And then when it flowers, all of the nutrients are taken out of the root and they're put into the flower, and the plant's putting everything there. So when we pick that plant, harvest that plant, and make medicine into it, it depends on when you pick and use that plant in terms of how much medicine you're going to actually get. So if you pick kava kava after it has flowered, you're knowing that the roots aren't going to have as much medicine. It's not going to have as much benefit because all of that has been pushed up into the flowers, right? So if you go to a company that is harvesting kava kava willy-nilly and they're just pulling it out, growing it, and getting it out as soon as they can, and they're not actually getting it where all of those nutrients are consolidated in the roots and they don't tell you how much is in there, it's just root volume, then you're not going to get the anxiety squashing benefits of kava. And you're going to think, well, kava doesn't work for my anxiety, but it could actually be a problem with the company and a problem with how they're picking and using the plants. So I found a company that only does nutraceuticals, which are physician grade or physician quality nutrients and herbs. And they don't use pesticides, they're non-GMO, and they do appropriate wild crafting, which means that if there's 1,000 of this plant, they're not picking 999 of them. They're actually making sure that our long-term supply of these plants are available. And I actually created an amazingly effective bundle. So nobody would go to these companies and say, like, I want all of this, and just think to buy them separately. There's hundreds of products on the market. But when I looked at everything that I loved and I wanted my clients to have, I found a company and then I bundled it together and I put it on my webpage so that you can have access to it, because otherwise they only sell to physicians and doctors. And so I want to tell you about that bundle and why it has what I put in it. And so let me pull up that link. It's called Calm on Command, And this product has a ton of amazing herbs in it. So specifically, it's two specific products. One is it's called Senatol. And Senatol has a specific form of magnesium that's known to cross the blood-brain barrier to actually help your brain with anxiety, to bring that down, and it won't cause bowel upset. And the interesting thing about magnesium is that there is a journal of medical hypothesis which they actually stated, I'm going to read this to you in a quote. It says, the possibility that magnesium deficiency is the cause of most major depression and related mental health problems, including IQ loss, anxiety, addiction, panic attacks, depression, and that this is an enormously important public health topic, and we recommend it for immediate further study. And fortifying grain and drinking water with biologically active and available magnesium is recommended. And so I picked a product that had the form of magnesium that we need and that we want, and at the appropriate doses. So that's one thing. And then the second part is the Tran-Q. And the Tran-Q makes me so excited because this is jam-packed with amazing herbs that work effectively and work long-term. Some of the amazing benefits of Tran-Q are that it improves brain health, it reduces anxiety, it increases concentration, it increases focus, but it will help you sleep better. So many products on the market, they will sedate you and just like zonk you out. So you have to choose between being really panicked and feeling really scared and restless and dealing with all of that nonsense, or basically being a zombie where you can't function. It's like one or the other, lose-lose, right? And the combination of herbs that are in this product that I found are really balancing. Not only will it give you calm on command, but it will do that without making you feel like a zombie. And so a couple of the ingredients I want to highlight that are particularly exciting are, so number one is this thing called biota seed. Biota seed, it will increase your GABA, it reduces stress, it reduces overwhelm, and it isn't habit forming like benzodiazepines. And all of these have actual PubMed references that actually show in the scientific literature to be therapeutically beneficial. And so that is one example of an amazing product in there. We also have licorice root or glycyrrhiza. This is a well-loved herb in the treatment of insomnia, depression, anxiety, panic, and it actually is neuroprotective. And what that means is it will heal the brain. So who doesn't want calm on command and brain healing at the same time? I love that. And so glycyrrhiza is useful as a botanical driver. And so when we add that to formulas, it makes all of the other products work better. It's kind of like a motivational speaker going into a room of engineers, and then they're all like, I'm totally motivated, let's do this. So those are two of the amazing herbs that are in here. And I have over 30 references. I think we might even have somewhere up to 50 references on why these are included, how they work, and what they're going to do for you. So number one, do you have heart palpitations? If yes, there are things in here that will help heart palpitations. Do you have restlessness? Do you struggle with restless legs? Are your hands restless? Are you pulling out your hair? Do you feel like you have to get up and pace? This product has things for you. Do you feel like you have these nagging, repetitive, intrusive thought patterns? Babe, you need Calm on Command. It will help you so much. Do you feel like you need Calm on Command without being a zombie, without feeling completely zonked out and sedated? Do you want to actually work and create and do the things that you were put on this planet to do? You don't have to make a trade-off. It doesn't have to be that or anxiety. You can actually have both, which is super cool. So it won't make you feel foggy. It won't reduce your anxiety. And so when I put this together, I was so excited. My patients love it. I love it. And I think you will too. So I wanted to dedicate today's entire topic to the Calm on Command. And if you want to learn more about it, you can actually get it in my website. And I'll have Haley put the link below. But seriously, babe, if I could tell you that I can help you redose your anxiety really quickly without you feeling like a zombie, would you take me up on it? If so, check out Calm on Command. I think you're going to really like it. And make sure that when you're getting products that they are physician grade, that they're coming from a reputable vendor, and that you're actually getting what you're told you're actually getting. So anyway, we also have an Anxiety Freedom 1-week challenge. If you haven't gotten in there, definitely do it. We have 14 tips, lots of videos. You get a booklet. It's all free. It's just me sharing with you. ways that you can get your life back. If this would be helpful for anybody that you know or love, please share the video. If you can, click the like on this video. It helps me know that what I'm doing is valuable for you. And also make sure that you like our page and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because it helps with the Google algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, so that you can keep seeing the awesome stuff that we're doing. So I see that Haley Taylor posted the information, so you can check out that bundle. But seriously, if you have any stress, any overwhelm, the Calm on Command is for you. So I'm Dr. Nicole Cain. If you want to learn more about me and my practice, you can go to my website, www.drnicolecain.com. Otherwise, I will be here on Facebook every Wednesday and every Friday, 1 o'clock Eastern, here to support you in getting your life back from anxiety. So thanks for being here. I'll talk to you guys later.